What's up guys, Maik Wiedenbach here talking about mystical creatures. You know how like certain things, there's such a mystique around them, nobody has ever seen them but everybody wants them or thinks they're awesome? Well, today's topic is Superdrol, which by default has a cool name, right? Super, it must be super, so I take two. So Superdrol was a gray market designer steroid from like 2006 or so, which gained insane popularity to the point people still ask about it. So that warrants a video, you know. So the Superdrol craze reminds me of, ever see this movie Wolf of Wall Street where they take these old Quaaludes to get high and everybody wants Quaaludes ever since? Superdrols are the same thing. So if we backpedal to 2001, Patrick Arnold comes out with the first pro-hormone, Andro, which then, you know, Mark McGuire got caught and all that sort of thing. So he opens the floodgates. What was happening was that there were hundreds of substances that were actually steroids but had never been classified as steroids. So the dealers dug in, right? Superdrol was touted as better than Anadrol, and it's not, okay? So Superdrol, that's basically the thesis of this video, is all hype, little substance. Let's look at numbers. Anabolic rating 400, androgenic about 50. Not terrible, but also not super omnipotent. So people put on like 5 to 10 pounds, you know, in a cycle. So, you know, protein synthesis up, nitrogen retention is up, red blood cell count is up. So that's all good and well. However, it's not a miracle drug, I guess, being touted. Side effects, it's non-estrogenic, so there would be no, you know, gyno, like man boobs or that thing. There might be a little bit of hair loss or acne. Main dangers would be cardiovascular as it drops HDL, increases LDL, increases blood pressure, along with it being liver toxic. So it shouldn't be used longer than, let's say, 6 to 8 weeks, like all orals. And it suppresses testosterone, which means, and I get this question all the time, can I do an oral cycle? You cannot. You need a testosterone base. Do you understand that? Stop asking me about oral-only cycles. It's annoying. It's really annoying. So don't do that. You need a test base if you want any type of gain, okay? You also need PCT. When people always like, oh, you don't know, you need PCT because your androgens production will be shut. So, can you get Superdrol? Yeah, you can. It's around, but why? There are better drugs that are cheaper and more readily available. So Superdrol for me is simply something that's overhyped and there's no real reason to have it. Okay? Maik out.